This playthrough is rated E for everyone.
Time to head off where no man dares. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Guardians Crusade. In the last episode, we captured ourselves a thief, helped out the town, and now we're allowed to go on to the eastern section. But for a place that's haunted or dangerous, and no one's been there before, what'll await us? Monsters? More monsters? Some civilization? Who knows? But yeah, let's head on in there and see what we can find. I'll have a safe journey, hopefully. Alright, well, let's see. It seems pretty straightforward right now. Nothing. Whoa! Those things are huge! What do we have to fight then? Whoa! That thing's massive. Alright, let's take a look at this guy. This guy is Tortosaurus. He's got 650 HP, can cast Bite and Land Attack. He's got a Peach Potion that if he can possibly drop. Uh-oh. Oh no! Yeah, look at that damage. Holy crap. His bite attack is just he comes in and bites him, so I'm just going to you know, put him on well, not ice per se, but until we gain the levels, I'm just going to paralyze him if I can. Aw, he missed! Nuts. Well, I can always yeah, this guy hits hard. Alright, let's try something else then. Actually, let's see if we can get yeah, this is where... Actually, let's try Freud. But yeah, these guys are... getting the sleep ability will make this a little bit easier if they actually activate. There we go. Yeah, main reason is I just wanted to show off the monster attacks. After that, we can just go after them, so... I was about to say I might have to do it a couple times. Yeah, that's how I'm going to take out a lot of the big dudes, is putting them to sleep. And look at that. They get a lot of experience and rubies. We're definitely in danger territory now. Yeah, for us, we want to gain... If you want to be at least a healthy level, 33 is where you want to be. Yeah, these guys are hitting hard, unfortunately. Oof. Almost ran out of HP. I'll probably just heal in the next battle or cast a stronger ability, because sometimes sleep can fail. Alright, gained a level up there. Knight gained level 32. Yeah, these guys just, if you don't put them to sleep, then they do a ton of damage to you, so you have to be really careful. I'm trying to fight the other enemies that are here. Alright, baby gained a level from that battle. Level 31. I wish this guy would be more useful to fight if it's the same guy, by the way, every time. If he dropped Peach Potions more often, that would help me out a bit, so. Oh well. I'll use the one I got for free, so. Come on, where's the other enemies? It's kind of annoying when Freud misses and then I get hit for a ton of damage by this guy, but we're almost at the end of this thing. But yeah, there's two other monsters you can fight. I don't know why it's not sending me to the other monsters. Oh yeah, you can fight Bobo dragons here, but we fought them before, but I'll show it off again, why not? For those who don't remember, he has 570 HP, tail attack, and magma attack, and he can use he could drop hamburgers possibly. Yeah, they're not, I wouldn't say they're super susceptible to that attack, but actually we're about to. Well, I'll heal anyway, even though we're about to hit town. Yeah, we're in this like new area, and yet there's apparently a town in it. Who knew? And depending on how lucky we get, we might get a few turns out of this. Yeah, a few. Nah, I was hoping I'd do enough damage to him, but I'd probably notice that if I was actually counting attacks and everything. Of course, one more hit. Alright, there's one more enemy here that we haven't fought yet, though. See if we can fight him at some point before we leave. I mean, I guess I don't have to fight him by the time I get there. I wanted to show it off, but... Yeah, let's see if this guy's it. Ah, there's the other guy. Cabra! You don't like abracadabra? Anyway, he's got 780 HP, can bite, and he can also use Viper Rush. He can drop Viper Weeds. Sorry, Rotten Weeds. Yeah, look at that guy. I do, like, some of the designs of this game are actually kind of interesting and different than I've seen before. Ow. Yeah, poison, the ultimate annoyance. The only problem with Phoenix is if you cast him, he does cure everyone of effects. So it's not just you. But 9 times out of 10, it's usually me that gets hit or baby, so I don't really mind that much. Maybe I should get a bugged baby. He's not transforming as much as he should be. Probably should put this guy to sleep just because of all the HP he's got. But we're almost at town. I'll just heal when we get there. There you go. Alright, that's it for all the new enemies here. We can now head to town. Or the new town, or whatever it is, so. Yeah, I thought they said this place was abandoned by people or something like that. What gives? Or, you know, no one lived here. Or, you know, hasn't been explored. Of course it's been explored, or there's someone's here. I wonder what the tree was used for. Firewood? A home? Who knows? Without the last earthquake caused a rock slide that completely blocks the road to Denverado. I've been working for days to clear away the rocks, and now every muscle in my body is killing me. Gotta take a couple days off and let my body recover. Well, I don't care if you do have to go to God's Tower. I'm telling you that the road isn't going to be cleared until I get a few days off to rest up. If you don't like it, tough. Yeesh. Alright, who woke up on the wrong side of the bed in the morning? Good lord, dude. What have you got with you there? Amazing. Pink, too. We don't get a chance to see too many non-humans here. How many non-humans are there in the world, exactly? Oh, by the way, this is Graham, or Go Rom. Sorry. Yeah, they got new equipment here. Let's take a look at that. Let's see what you guys offer. We're no superstore, but we got a great selection of goods. Can I help you with anything? Alright, they got new weapons. They got demon swords, royal swords, artesian swords, and onyx swords. Got leopard armor, royal armor, artesian armor, and onyx armor. I should have enough to, yeah, I have enough money to basically upgrade my equipment if I want to. And then we've got leopard shield, royal shield, artesian shield, and onyx shield. And we also got cobra ring and heat ring we can buy if we want to. I'll probably do that before I leave. We're no superstore, but we got a great selection. Oh yeah, you got the same thing. This is the item shop, same thing as before. Really, when it comes to items, we pretty much run into every single item in the game. So, like for example, the healing one, was it the spinach snack is going to be the best heal in the game, item-wise, at 250, for example. Peach potion is always going to be the best PP regeneration at 22 or 28 PP, and so forth and so on. So yeah, if you're looking at different items, you're not going to get that anymore. So I really should not talk to item guys anymore, because yeah, you don't get anything new. Is this the best helmet they have? Well, it could be, but not anymore. A set of scales. You could really do some damage with a sword like that. How much damage? Is it the artesian sword or something? Yeah, let's keep looking around, see what everyone has to say. Oh, that's the pink guy. No! Don't want to talk to you. Go away. A tree stump. It is a tree stump. Who knew? Those are just rare and strange occurrences. And there's the hotel. Might as well go and sleep in there. I sure wish I had a flower. What, you'll buy one for me at the flower shop in Tristan? That's the first time you've offered to buy me a flower. Thanks. We did buy flowers at the time. Okay, whatever. Rooms are 50 ruby per night. Do you want one? Oh yeah, it's cheaper than Triscan. It's a little cramped up there, but I keep it nice and warm. All right. Yeah, I'll save it later. Yeah, okay, yeah, it is a little cramped. What kind of an inn only has one 3-person room? A stingy person, I guess. Or a person that wasn't expecting tourists. But apparently there's enough people out there that this place is populated. So, was I lied to, or did it just no one went far enough to search? The barrel's well-worn wood gives it a classic antique look. Ouch, I hate static electricity. Why did I get that from searching a box? Stove like this can heat up this whole building, no problem. Yeah, if you put enough coal into it and wood and stuff like that. And even then, I don't believe it could. I don't believe you. I like this. They have these set up in advance for guests. Want to get like, you know, dust and stuff in it? Well, I guess they'd have to clean it out every day. How did they get instant spring water in a town like this? I don't know. These are questions that'll never be answered. Seems like a lot of inns share space with cafes. It's to get in more people to come into the inn itself. A good friend of mine runs the cafe in Easton. I was talking to him just the other day. He told me all about the fight they had to pick the next mayor. Sounded like they had a great fight between 2 young guys. Yeah, me and Dark Hero or whatever. How did news get out here? I thought this place was isolated. I guess that king was just lazy. He just didn't even check out stuff or something. I don't know. We were playing in the cave over by that point, and then all of a sudden this huge monster came out of the back of the cave. I got scared and ran away. I thought Anne was with me. I left her in there. I didn't mean to, but I'm so scared. Oh dear. Okay, what what God's Tower's like? So some girls in danger? Ah, that's a good one, Billy. These kids always trying to pull your leg with some crazy story. Just don't go too near the point, or you'll be fine. Shouldn't we check that out, though? I mean, it feels like it's something we should check out. Does this really have nothing to examine? You're going to fall in one of these times, you know. Oh my gosh, she actually fell in. Are you alright? What's that? You found something? I just busted my head. But anyway, we found a peach. It's damaged. I think you better throw it back. No! You throw the peach away. Why do we keep listening to her? She's obviously a buzzkill. Well, she's our friend, so we'll respect her. Whoops. Didn't mean to walk outside. No walking outside. Searching the jar. It's empty. Well, alright then. He's going to burn his dinner. The fire's too hot. Now, I've done that multiple times. It's like my mom. She always burns bread. She can never not burn bread. Ever. It's always burnt. Which we've eaten that so many times that that tastes good to us because we're just so used to that being the taste of bread. You know. Look, this lamp is carved by hand. Ooh, impressive. Ah! Wow, that's bright. What a great lamp. I'd rather have a handmade lamp than a store-bought one. Yeah, I guess. You know, support local artists and all that. Searching the burlap sack. It's full of grain. Okay, well, it's full of grain. Thanks for that. I don't care that I don't have a garden or a second floor or that there's only one room. It's my home and I love it. Oh, yeah. You make your home. You tidy up. You do whatever you do to fix it up. So it's your home. It's your own reflection. Let's see. That was the end. Did I go in that house? Our team of believers only. Our team of... Did you hear that? There's somebody in there. Remember when Marco was kidnapped and instant by the cult? Let's check it out. The door is locked from the inside. Stick to the plan. Remember what Carmine said. Oh dear. Well, that's not good. We'll have to check that out later. I don't like that. No, sir, I don't like it at all. I ask you, is it fair that we don't have a beach? All we have these days are stupid cliffs. How am I supposed to go for a swim with no beach? Where's my white sand beach? Where? I want to be lying on a beautiful sandy beach and have a big tan hunk with blue eyes stroll up and ask me out. Who am I kidding? I'll never get out of this dumb town. You are the one who can get out of the town. You can't, like... You had to make your dreams come true, buddy. You can't... Or lady. There's been a lot of strange noise coming from this building recently. I tried looking in through this window, but I couldn't see much, so I don't know what's going on there. People enter the cult, but no one ever comes back out. Why would you accept it then? But anyway, yeah, you gotta make your own dreams. You can't just wait for the world to fix your problems. Ouch, I broke a nail. Searching the wooden box. It's full of books. More cult propaganda books, no doubt. But yeah, I mean... yeah, if you want stuff to happen, you have to do it yourself. I'm sorry. You just have to accept that. Otherwise, it's just never gonna happen. I mean, sometimes, in very few circumstances, doing nothing can lead to good results for some people, but for most cases, that's not it. So, what a nice scent. Well, I don't like scents. Actually, I'm not really a big fan of scents. I'm not a fan of potent potpourri. How many times have I told you, don't open people's dressers? Just because nobody sees you doesn't make it right. Put it back. This game knows me. Did you know that if you have a pot lid without a hole in it, that the lid will just fly off when it gets too hot in the inside? Are you sure about that? Between the stove and the oven, there must be burned a lot of wood. A smoldering stove and nobody home. A kidnapping? Yeah, I know. I read too many detective stories. Well, I mean, I like detective stories. I mean, yeah, you can, if you read enough, you basically go guess all the, what happens in all of them before they actually happen, but I still like reading them. The stove downstairs keeps this room warm, and cozy, too. The bed with no one in it. That's an awfully expensive looking vase for a child's room. Yeah, it is. How many times have I told you don't? Okay, she's repeating herself. You found a doll. That's one of those cutesy Susie dolls. I can't stand them. You put it back. Well, like Barbie or something like that? Or is it making fun of Cabbage Patch Kids? I'm not really sure in this case. Could be a number of things. Depending on the time period, it's hard to say. I mean, it was the 90s, but you know, it's been forever since I've lived in the 90s, so, you know, I forget some details. We usually have a fur fish party this time of year, but we don't have any fur fish. Maybe there won't be any fur fish this year. Guess we can't have our party. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, man. I heard a little fat kid has been buying up all the stuff. Or a fat adult. I don't know how old Benita is, but... Do you see how they chose a small vase for this big plant? Having it over with a vase like that makes it even more elegant. Isn't that choking the plant, technically? I don't know. I'm not a botanist, so... Why do you have to look... why do you always have to look through people's dressers? Because it's fun, okay? Seeing all the secrets, what people hide from me. I'm the main protagonist. It's a law, dang it. It's the rule of law of heroes. We must search through everything for anything. I wonder what's this for dinner? Beef. It's what's for dinner. That stove is really putting in a lot of heat. A table. We have enough people to fight off a giant. The problem is that the mayor is a coward and doesn't have a prayer now. What? And a giant. Might have to check that out. We might have to talk to this mayor. It's a great place to store firewood. Actually, I think she said that before. Whoa! What was that? I guess something must have been stuck in there. Oh, okay. Searching the jar. Nothing. Nothing. You find a lot of money. Ooh. You made the right choice, Knight. Oh, okay, did I take it or not? I guess not, so, I guess putting it back, I guess? I don't know. A bug! Maybe we get a strange bug from that. Where are they growing this stuff? I don't see any fields. Oh yeah, you do need grain fields. Made in Guram. This village must be self-sufficient. Maybe they're hiding underneath the houses? I don't know. I mean, you need like sun and stuff like that for grain, don't you? A lot of watering and all. Actually, I've never actually grown grain, so I actually don't know what grain requires. Maybe it requires electrolytes. It's what plants crave. You know, I've been told that once. I've been living here so long that I don't know what's popular right now in the outside world. What's cool nowadays? Collecting living toys? Interesting. What's a living toy? Do you have any living toys with you that you can show me? Wow, this is a living toy, eh? Looks sort of like a big egg. I like it. I'm gonna go find some for myself. Oh, okay. See you later. Actually, I want to double check something really quick. Oops. Okay, I was just double checking something. Alright, let's keep looking on and see what more people have to say. Gotta remember all the houses I've been into. Yeah, I technically could cast that one guy, Mapster or whatever, but... What? No, okay, she's repeating herself. Ah, freshly cut flowers. They can't have dialogue for every whole thing in the game. Oh, it's full of laundry detergent. I could wash a year's worth of clothing with that much detergent. Oh, it's the same thing on both of those. It contains salt. What would you do with all that salt if you did take it? I got plenty of meat to salt. Okay? Salt, or meat, pork, chicken, turkey, everything. The body actually needs sodium. It's part of the electrolytes. It's what bodies crave. Their food is getting cold. Firewood. I bet that stove will keep the house warm all winter. Well, they have enough wood, yeah. Unfortunately, I've got electric heaters in my house now. I do have a chimney, but it's clogged up right now, so I need to clean up. Stovepipe. Please let my daughter be alive. Oh. What a big teddy bear. I had one like this when I was growing up. Hey, look what I found stuck to the teddy bear. Yeah, we get a rotten weed from the teddy bear, so... The flowers are okay, but the vase is beautiful. It's just for us. Yeah, this is Anne's mom because she got caught by some monster. But we'll find out more about that when we actually talk to the mayor. Seems to be he's the big man in town that we gotta talk to. Alright, just making sure. We haven't had an earthquake that strong in a long time. It even caused a landslide. You should go take a look at the landslide over there. Alright, we'll take a look. Okay, didn't know if I've been in that building yet. I mean, it's not like there's so many options for the building, so. Cabinet. Nothing. There's nothing I like better than a nice, wide open kitchen. Yeah, most kitchens are pretty claustrophobic. Ooh, sea salt tastes so much better than regular salt. Just make sure the sea salt you're tasting doesn't have microplastics in it. Look, there's a fish in there. I guess he's gonna be dinner. But yeah, most people say sea salt is better than regular salt. How many times have I told you? Oh, okay, saying that. Same thing. There, got nothing there. Contains noggin milk. Ugh, how do you milk? I don't want to ask that question. Never mind. We'll just stop right there, viewers. Look how neatly this firewood is chopped and stacked. Whoever does the chopping must be very good at it. Yeah, boy. Cast iron stoves are much more efficient than fireplaces. What about here? Not really? This box doesn't have anything? There we go. It contains rubber. Sorry. It contains rubber, bands, screwdrivers, and other tools. It's important to keep stuff like that in a convenient place. Hidden in the back corner, I guess. I think the mayor was right to seal off the cave. If we fought the giant, who knows how many people might have gotten hurt. You stopped a giant from coming through by sealing it? That was a bad move. You gotta fight those giants. Otherwise they'll cause trouble. You know, steal your women and children. And babies. It's hot up here and stuffy. Yeah, I'm not a fan of stuffy rooms. Or hot rooms. I want them just to be warm enough, but... What a gloomy attic this is. Searching the jar. It's nothing! Nothing in that box. You can't find anything in those boxes. It won't even let you. Don't even consider it. Okay. Yeah, sometimes when I don't have much to say, I'll just start jabbering on about random stuff. Okay. So, I think... So there was that... We already talked to that guy, right? Yeah, that's the guy who is, you know, he's not going to clean the landslide until he gets... eats and all that other fun stuff. I was seeing if there's anyone else around, so... Okay. Searching the wood box. Nothing. Ah, you hit your head on the box, you big oaf. Ah, laughing at my pain, huh, lady? Full of noink fodder. Noink fodder? It's full of... What is noink fodder? What is a noink? These questions will never be answered. No, I don't think that would be... That they would look like it if you used it as a go-kart. What? Man, all right, fine. Alright, I don't Young man, excuse me, Sir Knight. Please save my daughter. My poor girl has been attacked by a giant. Oh, please help her. A giant? The earthquake a few days ago caused part of the cliff here to fall into the ocean. It also opened up the caved-in entrance. I told her not to, but she went anyway. She was playing Explorer. Playing Explorer? Yes, it's a game that Billy and Ann like to play to explore new places. They went into the cave, but only little Billy was able to run away from the giant in the cave. They sealed it in, and my Ann is still in there. My poor Ann. It's awful. I snuck up here after the others left and unsealed the cave. I don't have much hope against the giant, though. But you look like a knight. I'm begging you, please save her. Nah. Knight, what are you saying? You're not just gonna leave that little girl in there, are you? We have to help her. Oh, thank you. Please save my daughter, please. Fine. I guess I had to be here. Let's go save Anne. Yeah, let's go to the mayor's house, too, while we're here. What? You'll chase these noggins away from my house for me? Huh, thanks, but no thanks. These noggins are domesticated. We raise them for food. Noggins are a very important part of our village economy. Please no Ritaka chasing them away. Yeah, I don't know how you milk a noggin. I don't even want to ask those questions. You find a huge fork. That's a pitchfork. You use it to pick up hay. Oh. Noi. There's something underneath the noggin. Is that? We get a hamburger from him. I thought it laid an egg. So it makes hamburgers? You can't attack domesticated monsters, Knight. So, a creature that makes hamburgers. That's not a cow, but doesn't. You don't have to kill the animal. That makes it a perfect animal, doesn't it? Okay, anyway. I don't know why she talks about chasing noggins away. Maybe it's because we find them as annoying monsters or something like that. So, okay. Okay, and then we can go to the mayor's house here. Should be all the, and there should be 2 hidden items in here. So, a table. It contains sparkling grape juice. I don't think I've ever had sparkling grape juice. I've had grape juice a long time ago. Wish I could curl up and read a good book under this lamp. I do that every day. Right before I go to bed, I usually read a chapter or something. An oven. Searching the cabinet. You didn't find anything. Arrgh. How many times have I... Okay, she's repeating herself. That's a cast iron stove. I need to buy myself a new cast iron pan now that I think about it. I don't know why I mentioned that to you viewers, but I do. This pipe allows the stove below to heat this room as well. Man, this whole place is just self-sufficient, it seems like. Nothing there. You found a pair of long underwear. Knight, you're not going to wear those, are you? But not long underwear is nice and cozy. This would be a perfect place to put a flower. Well, it's not happening. They've already made the assets for it. It's done. No more. Now let's go with the other door. Searching the jar. Nothing. You know what? Don't you hate it when you look and don't find anything? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Thanks, game. It's really tightly shut. I don't think it's going to open. This game like knows the audience of RPG players and likes to mess with them. It's full of IOUs. Looks like somebody owes a lot of money. Oof. The debt crew. The sack contains rice. You can't eat rice without cooking it first. Oh yeah, it's expanding your stomach. You know that, right? Sometimes I wonder about you, Knight. Well, at least we're not birds. Some birds explode from eating like uncooked rice. Look, a bug. Now we get a bug from that. I'm trying to remember if this was the... There it is. The mayor himself. There's no flower in this vase. I guess it's just for display. Funny it doesn't look all that valuable. Yeah, it was kind of generic. How to change your village into a town. Well, I guess this guy read that. Problem resolutions. Part of his job as a mayor is to help people solve their problems and work together. Can't everyone just get along? I guess there's only 2 bookshelves technically. He keeps 2 flowers in a study. A man after my own heart. Why don't you marry him then? How to collect taxes and still be a nice guy. He'd be a great mayor if he could do that. Yeah, I know what taxes are used for, but it doesn't make it any nicer for me. How to make speeches that don't mean anything. Oh, that's the perfect politician book. That's why I never understand speeches. Usually people just say stuff. You find a small box underneath the book. The box contains a go-go bean. You get a go-go bean. Now that's proof that the mayor sure is a hard worker. Ow, because he has an inkwell? And a book he writes stuff in? Have you heard about the giant of the cave just east of town? No? Then forget I mentioned it. Oh, well, yeah. Then you've also heard that our poor little Anne is still in there. I don't expect you'll understand, but I had to order the cave to be sealed off. It was either that or have a giant running around destroying the entire village. I feel awful about poor Anne. Well, that makes you a terrible person, then you're not trying to save her. Grab your pitchforks and, fire bad and all that. I've watched Frankenstein. I know how that all works. Everything is afraid of fire. But yeah, let's go and upgrade our equipment. I'll go and buy the best stuff here. The reason I didn't do it in the previous town is because it wasn't gonna be long until we got here, so I could just wait. Yeah, we'll just buy the best weaponry. So onyx sword. Oh yeah, if you don't have enough, you can give it to baby. Onyx shield. I wonder if I should go and buy the cobra ring just to have it. I probably should. Alright, I need to drop some stuff off with baby, so. And let's see. I mean, hamburger doesn't really heal that much as it used to, so. Oh yeah, let's give him the lily. And let's give him the bugs for now. Oh yeah, I haven't fed baby a bug in a while. Okay. Now I need to have baby give me the... Yeah, what is it? Yeah, take back the onyx stuff. Alright, let's improve our... Yeah, attack by 20. Nice. Our defense almost by 20. Zappella, we're good on that. Okay. Oh, oops, I meant to say yes. Go and sell those. Yeah, there's really no reason. Like I said, there's no reason to keep old weaponry and stuff. Alright, I think we grabbed everything in town. So, alright. Let's head off to the east and the cave. And we already healed up, so let's see if we can help this girl out. And save her! Yeah, we're the good hero that we are. Don't worry, sir. I'll save your daughter. Damsels in distress are my cup of tea. I kind of miss damsels in distress from, like, fantasy and movies and stuff like that. It's like everyone in the mother just doesn't want to do that anymore. It's like, dude, it's a fantasy trope. We imagine ourselves saving someone. What's wrong with saving your loved ones? You know what I mean? Is that supposed to be a drawing of the giant? Oh. Weird looking giant. Here they've drawn the sun and the moon. Interesting cave. And we get the Living Toad Sumo for opening up this chest. Let's see, Sumo, well, Toad number 58. He's a single type, wipes out all enemies if successful hit. 2 PP. So that one only really works if you're fighting like weak enemies and stuff like that. And he's got a low percentage to hit anyway, so I'll show it off though at some point. Why did the ancients worship the stars as gods? Nah, I wouldn't put it past them. Everything's worshipped as a god. You know what they say? If someone asks if you're a god, you say yes! If one of those fell on you, you'd be in serious trouble. I'd be dead. Have you ever thought of that? Who do you think this was built? Who built this place? I don't know. This pillar has only that simple little design on it. Are we gonna fight the sun and the moon? Someone seems to have knocked this down on purpose. Well, I mean, we see the man himself. Look at that guy. Holy crap. Guy's huge. What, that's a giant? Well, I guess it is technically giant. What do you think about it? Must have been a strong earthquake to knock this over. Why would the ancients have built this for the giant? I don't know. Let's check him out. So this is a scary giant, eh? All that fuss over a statue, those silly villagers. Where's the girl, though? Yeah. Now let's find Anne. Hello, Anne. Anne? Anne? We've come to find you, Anne. Where are you? Gah! What the? It's moving. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive! For boss time against the Revolve, the giant. So, okay. So, like all boss monsters now? Well, obviously, well, baby do whatever. But like all boss monsters, make sure to summon Tough Wall and use them to protect Baby, because otherwise Baby's HP will just drop like a rock. Oh yeah, he's got, he's got 1,240 HP. He can cast Blaster and Earth Bomb. And it can do quite a bit of damage. So let's use Contributor to help out with this. So for 20 rubies, since we've got plenty of rubies. Look at that damage. Yeah, it costs money, but we got so much money at this point. Alright, then we want to summon Windmeister. Where are you? That'll do a decent amount of damage to him, too. That should be good with that amount of damage there. Yeah, look at his HP just dropping like a rock. Yeah, what he does is every time that he attacks, he pulls 20 ruby from our... Like, 20 ruby and we're doing like 200 damage per thing? That's pretty good, actually. Like, and we get tons of money in this game. Like, at this point, where money's not really a factor anymore. The only reason I hold off on buying new equipment is because I know what to do to survive the next part, or you can just run away from everything. The power of Setzer. Yeah, pretty much. Is that guy, did he just show us his... Yeah, he photobombed us in a way we don't appreciate. Yeah, look at all that experience. Holy crap, and money. Yeah, we get a level up for Baby and Knight. Nice. Yeah, piece of cake. Stop it, you're killing him. What? Stop hurting my friend. Well, you can't stop me. I'm a tall, not adult, but I still have a weapon, so. What? Did you just say friend? Please leave Revolve alone. But he's holding you prisoner. Your father is extremely worried. Revolve isn't keeping me here. He only tried to help me. Then why haven't you gone home? Everyone is worried sick. Yeah, kid. I couldn't get out. They sealed off the entrance. Oh, yeah, the mayor did that, didn't he? True, they were afraid that he would attack the village. Revolve would never do that. Would you, Revolve? But he attacked us? God. What are you from? God from Final Fantasy 6? He understands what you say? Yeah, no, I mean, he understands what I am saying with my heart. Oh my god, choked me with a spoon. Sorry, when people do the whole power friendship with my heart, it just makes me gag. Gah! Please don't hurt Revolve anymore. Well, I guess we're not gonna hurt him anymore, I guess. At least Anne is safe. Alright. Well, I guess we'll tell the mayor about everything, so... What the? Calcanor? I thought you guys were heading out to save the world or something like that. We found him, Lord Calcanor. Well, what are you guys planning to do? So, the rumors were true. Let's do it. Revolve, Gwendolyn, go! Yes, master. What are you guys doing? Yeah, don't hurt him. The kids say he's fine. Wait, this giant isn't... Revolve isn't bad. Sorry about this. What the... I can't move. Clop spanked. Gwendolyn, Revolve is yours. You can count on me, Lord Calcanor. What the? Well, we're gonna fight you off, Calcanor, for boss time against Calcanor. Oh wait, no. Okay, Gwendolyn's fighting Calcanor. Never mind. I thought we were gonna fight Calcanor there for a second. But no, seriously, yeah, it's Gwendolyn versus... Man, look how much damage. Wait, where was all that damage from the guy before? Like, he's doing like 200 damage for this guy, right? Yeah, look at that damage. Holy crap. But yet the old man's pulling out his own set of damage. How much HP does this guy have? I don't know. I do like in games where they have those cutscenes where enemies fight other enemies, like it's not just you sometimes. Kind of like Final Fantasy IV did that quite a bit too. Those are some of my favorite story scenes in the game. Even though you could easily just have cinematically or talked about it, not actually shown it off, but... Holy cow. What type of magic does Gwendolyn have? That's insane. This is the last of the gems. Let's make haste to the tower. Kids, someday you'll understand. What? We can move? That's impossible. Oh, sorry. That's impossible. My spell shot paralyzed you. Well, you're not gonna take that stone. For boss time against Calcanor. Yeah, I spoiled it like 5 seconds before, so. Alright, you're going down, man. Calcanor, we don't know his HP, and he can use combo attack and robo blade, but let's just defeat him. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh dear. Oh dear. Why does this game have so many no-win battles? Aw, oh, man, come on. Yeah, it's a scripted battle. Just let him beat you. You can't beat Calcanor. Oh well. And we're down. You fought as a noble warrior. I honor that. We need these stones to be prepared for world peace. Isn't that something I should be doing? I should be grabbing the stones to save the world, but not random NPCs? Am I really the main character? Oh, Calcanor, we must hurry to God's Tower. They're also going to God's Tower? Yes, let's go. Our grand mission is almost at an end. I don't know anything about your grand mission, and I don't care. You say you're doing it for the world peace, but you're harming the innocent. You're nothing but a pack of murderers. Did they ever... I guess they are, because they killed Revolve by stealing his stone? That's a gray area that... We're not murderers. We're doing what we have to do to stop Carmine and his Ultima cult from turning the world into a monster-infested hell. But you know it's serious when in a rated E game they say hell. Holy cow. Poor old Revolve. Why did they have to do that? Wait, is he still alive? Even though they took his stone? Huh. Well, now what? It's time to find the place where baby was born. I guess we just let him go back to do whatever they need to do, so. Alright. Well. That was a bust. I mean, at least we saved Ant, sort of, kind of, maybe. Yeah, so it's not all for naught. Is it true? Is it truly true? I heard that the brave knight from Tristan killed the giant. That's great. They saved my daughter. Oh, we don't get the credit. I have to go check that she's okay. Bye. Well, I guess, I mean, you know, good deed is its own rewards. Am I right? Right. Poor old Revolve. He's so nice. Small wonder that a Lord Calcanor is famous throughout Tristan. He saved Anne in no time flat. Of course you helped too. Better get home and tell my wife the good news. And let's go. Man, I'm glad you guys are happy, I guess. Kinda sucks for me, though. Well, like I said, you know, good deeds are its own reward. Small wonder the Lord Calcanor is famous throughout Tristan. Saved Dan in no time flat. Okay, but you're not at your wife's house. Why are you staying there? Now that we search everything, we can just talk to everyone, see if they have any new dialogue from after saving. A little while ago, all the Nagas started bleeding and crying. Thought maybe something bad had happened again. What, the giant was killed? That must have been what upset them. But why did that upset them? The giant was bad, right? Or was he? Dun dun dun. Got that gray. We got that gray mode in this game, you know, where you're not sure who's good, who's bad. Oh man, that's actually not that complicated. It's pretty straightforward. Now let's see if the mayor, probably Calcanor got the reward. And told me how the giant helped her. I was wrong about the giant. I admit it. The important thing is that Anne is safe. Now I can get to work on the village expansion project. Always looking for the next big thing, huh, Mayor? Well, good luck to you then. I'll not keep you down. No, sir. I'll just do things my own way. I heard that the Tristan giant, the castle knight killed the giant. Now he can live in peace again. If only that was the truth. Where's that one guy? There he is. Well, I cleared away the rest of the rocks. The road to Den Vrado is now open. As soon as I finish that, That old man took off looking for some holy man. I saw those guys from Triskane North too. They said something about going to the God's Tower. Well, I mean, it's not like we had to rush there. I mean, it's not like we're in a race for anything. Although apparently God's Tower has some stuff in it that we know. I mean, it's got to, right? Because baby's from there. Calcanor has to go there to save the world. So something's going on with that place. I knew it. There's no fur fish this year. I haven't even seen a single one yet. Something must be really wrong with the ocean. No, with the world. For them to disappear like that? What was causing them to do that? Well, another year of my youth is gone, never to return. I knew I shouldn't have just waited here for someone to sweep me off my feet. Somebody riding a white noggin. A prince on a noble white noggin asking to kiss my hand. You really need to get out of daydream world, lady, and start focusing on reality. There's been a lot of strange noises coming from this building recently. Try to look in. Oh, okay, never mind. It's the same thing as before. Okay, they say the same thing. Yeah. Yeah, the locked door. My one... Excuse me. My one weakness. Did you hear what happened to the giant? No. This is what happened. As soon as valiant Calcanor entered the cave, 100 monsters rushed at him, but he sent them packing with a flick of his mighty hand. Then he saved a young knight in blue armor by slaying the horrible giant in a mere 3 seconds. That's exactly how it happened. Calcanor told me that story himself. What a brave knight, and modest as well. Yeah. Oh, really? You don't think it was really kind of Lord Calcanor to get rid of the giant and save the girl? Who did you hear about it from? From me? I told you I did. When I get older, I tend to forget things. Yeah, old ladies do tend to forget things. And they make you help them with their internet and computers, which is always fun. No. No, I do it because, you know, I'm a good family member. Gotta help them out. I don't care that I don't have a... Okay, same thing with that guy. But I did get paid for my efforts. Not that I asked her to pay me, but she did. I helped my aunt with something and she gave me some money, but that's because she was helping with something else and I just happened to help her with computer stuff at the time. But I wasn't asking for it, but you know, it was one of those situations where it helped me out quite a bit, so. Not that I'm like in dire need of like financial assistance or something like that, but sometimes you have those like weird months that you're just like, I'm not okay where my finances are right now, so. You know, you always have that month where when it rains it pours type of situation. Yeah. I don't like that the mayor plans to expand the borders of the village. It'll be nice to have more space, sure. But what about all the villagers that come? The village will lose its sense of identity and unity. Yeah, unfortunately, at least in America, all these towns like try to expand, and everything just turns into every single like urban, you know, type of town design, you know, and you're like when they build houses near me or whatever, they all look the same. Like they're not any different. Whoops. I didn't mean to check that. Like, it's ridiculously... Oh, we got an item this time. Peach potion. So, from dropping it, we just had to check it multiple times. Yeah, instead of a peach, it was a peach potion. Yeah, we found another peach this time, but yeah, that's... You can only get the peach potion once, I believe, so... These villain toys are very hard to find. Some people say you can find them in treasure chests. Some people say you have to take them from monsters. One guy even told me that he found one while fishing. How am I supposed to know which way is best? Are you sure you're not playing a different RPG, my friend? You know, because there's a... Well, anyway. Did you hear? Lord Calcanor killed the evil giant and saved Anne. I'm going to go ask her right now and she wants to play with me. Again, maybe we'll find another monster. Oh, dear. You still want to play Explorer after all that trouble? Well, they're kids after all. That's just how it works. Well, I'm glad to see the giant is gone. Now we can get back to our normal lives without having to worry about horrible giants eating our children. Try going to Germany then. No. You know, because the whole where a lot of those fables, dark fables, popped up with about giants, Snow White, and all that. You know. No. Good friend of mine runs the cat. Okay. Never mind. Sit there. Alright, let's see. Trying to remember the other buildings I've been into or not. Checking everything at once. Really, the main thing is just check with Anne's. Actually, I don't even need to check with Anne in them, but... I like the mayor's plan to expand the village. It'll be great to have access to more land. Slim the outfitter, he supports the mayor too. Of course, some people are against the plan. They just can't deal with new ideas. I don't know if that's the issue, but like the other guy said, he didn't like losing a sense of identity, so. Yeah, at least in America, it's hard to keep a sense of identity as a small mountain town. Actually, I don't live in a small mountain town, but I don't ever want to play Explore again. Oh, Billy's gonna be sad. I'm just so happy. I can't thank Lord Calcor enough. It's wonderful to be cooking and looking over and see Anna's back. Well, I'm glad you're happy and everything like that. So, well, all right. With that out of the way, we can now travel north to God's Tower. But what awaits us on the journey there? And what does this Denverado have? Another set of problems and people to talk to? We'll find out next time in the next episode of Guardians Crusade. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.